This week on The Modified World, we bring you stretched Labret Reconstruction, an important announcement about my future, so stick around. So welcome to The Modified World. It's the weekly web show about body modification, the people who get it, people who do it, why it matters, you know. I'm JC Potts. I'm the senior piercer at the world-renowned Pangea Piercing in beautiful downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan. And this week, we're going to show you some stretched Labret reconstruction. Stretched Labrets have gotten quite popular over the last few years or so. However, just like any oral piercing, it can sometimes cause you problems with your gums and teeth and whatnot. And that in mind, also sometimes you just get sick of it. Oh, but it's not like one of my little lip piercings where you just take it out and not really worry about it. It leaves a significant hole. So when it comes time to get that fixed, you need to see a professional, either a plastic surgeon, or my suggestion would be to call Sampa von Cyborg. Of these things. He has a technique that's, well, it's not really unlike what you would expect to see from a plastic surgeon or something. However, the man's meticulous. I've sat and watched him do sutures for hours and hours and hours, and let me tell you, if you were to compare and contrast his suture technique with what you see on YouTube from plastic surgeons, hand to God, man, the guy's phenomenal. Did a really good job on it, and you would expect it to heal up beautifully, perfectly. Haven't heard anything to the contrary. Now with that out of the way, it brings me to an interesting point. I've been producing this show for 3 years, completely out of pocket. No complaints either. It's the only way I could do it, actually, because had I ever accepted any advertising money from anybody, then it might color my, my assessment on things. I have to bring you people 100% straight information with no kind of BS, flim-flammery, or hucksterism. So that left me in a bit of a conundrum. What do you do once you've gotten a certain amount of internet notoriety, yet you can't capitalize on it? So with all that in mind, of course, I will tell you that I've got another channel now. Don't worry, we'll still be doing The Modified World every week, bringing you the best in body modification infotainment. However, we will be bringing you some different content than our usual fare. Still me, still wacky, still internet madness, just a little different than what we normally do. When I was a little kid, I didn't sit there and want to be a professional body modification artist when I grew up. Indeed, really, tattoo artist was about the only job that you could have in that line of work, and that really didn't ever appeal to me. Like I said, I just fell into it. I always wanted to either be like a assassin or race car driver, And the beauty of all that is not only is it okay to seek commercial endorsement as a race car driver, hell, it's necessary. A race car don't even look like a race car until it's covered with, sponsors, stickers, and names and companies and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not going to accept advertising ducats for any body jewelry company. A lot of that is because, the big three, anatomy, metal, neo-metal, industrial strength, man, they ain't got I don't think they really got the money to sponsor a race team, and they don't really need the help selling their products. Their products sell themselves. That said, though, 3 of the largest pizza companies in America are based here in Southeast Michigan. Whole bunch of automotive aftermarket manufacturers, all kinds of stuff. So I really don't feel all that bad about approaching them. Not only that, but here's the more important thing. I have no doubt that going out and racing against very experienced guys. Now, even though I'm a hoon and everybody knows it, I drive way too fast. Doesn't matter. When it comes to actually racing against professional race car drivers with lots and lots of experience, I already know, man, it's going to be a bit tough. But it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter where you finish in the race. It's how good do you look doing it and how many people are talking about it. So I feel pretty confident in my decision, you know? I'm not gonna hurt myself. We're gonna cross the finish lines, not crash, and have a lot of fun doing it. And I hope you'll check it out. So, seriously, links in the description below. Go over and check it out, man. We don't really have much yet, but as we progress and as things start happening and as we do more and more stuff, you'll be seeing more and more stuff. So, go on over, check it out. Throw me a subscription. It never hurts when I go and approach an advertiser and saying, we haven't even gotten on track yet, and I've already got this many subscribers. You know, it helped me out a lot. Besides, then it keeps me from having to beg money from y'all directly on Kickstarter or any of that crap. Anyway, that was my show this week. Hope you learned something. Hope you were entertained, moderately at least. You know, I give out swag periodically, so if you haven't gotten any of my stuff yet, hell, hit me up. You know, give a call to the shop. Hit me up on your favorite social media networks. Send me an email. Whatever works for you. And of course, be sure to stop back by next week for yet another episode of The Modified World.
What?